Walk you around the Hasbro booth, and of course I haven't seen everything today, but I'll just start you with screens, which are awesome. Giving away some posters and some freebies here. Of course, this is the Geonosis diorama that I gave you some footage of, and we are getting to what's mostly the Clone Wars items.
Sorry about that.
Alright. It's kind of crowded in here, so please forgive some of the video if it's a little shaky. This is the Galactic trading card mat that we found out about at SDCC. There's called Tesca. Bounty Hunters, the Hidden Enemy. And that for the Clone Wars fans. For jail like this stuff. As you can see, there are tons of people here. Looks like they're doing a video game figure collection. It looks like Force Unleashed items. Some of this stuff has already been out, as I think some of you will see. It looks like the old Force Battlers are back.
Jeremy, look.
Moving on to the Clone Wars individual base carded figures. Ammo Trooper. Goji, looks pretty good. Commander Stone's back there. See some of these figures. Swamp Speeder looks really good to me. Looks like it'll be available the 29th of this month. The AP and the new color scheme looks good. Aina Droid Bomber, it's awesome. Looks like it'll be available the 29th. Xanadu Blood, Cad Bane Ship, Pistos Fighter. Some of the deluxe figures. Some of this we've seen already. This ARC Trooper looks pretty sweet. Some of the battle packs. See? Some of these we've seen already.
Oh, I know that one.
Of course, moving right along is the just awesome indoor diorama that I did a video of before. Trying to move through rather quickly here. And going in through the center on 2 stations, they are actually allowing people and kids to play the battle card game. Might have to sit down and try this before it's over. Maybe Pat and I will see how good we can do. Get some of the kid masters that are no doubt here. Alright, moving right along. We're now, hopefully, as you can see, it's very crowded. Trying to make my way to the... Oh, looks like they got rid of some of the stuff already, but these are something I was definitely interested in. The Target exclusive Ultimate Battle Packs. First one is the Attack and Hoth Battle Pack. Looks like it's due out on the 1st of October. It's really good. One thing I was glad to see is the AT-ST driver. Look at that, folks. He has some real armor on, so he will not freeze. Good deal, Hasbro. Picture of the box art. Here is the defensive Hoth. Or some of the new sculpts.
They never came out.
Finally got another turret. It's kind of hard to see the beardless Rebel Trooper, but do what I can. the other one. Of course, look at this. This just looks awesome. As I understand, it's out now. The new Slave 1 just looks spectacular. And I am definitely going to have one of those. Of course, the individual figures. Some of the Galactic Heroes sets. Here are a few of the vintage boxed items that we already know about, but you know me, I've got to have one. Some of the other Malevolence 2-packs, which look kind of cool. There is a pre-Cyborg Grievous that was in definite need of being repacked. And some of the other 2-packs. Looks like they'll be available the 1st of September, so we'll see these pretty quick. Some of the rest of these you have already seen. There is Jabba, or some of the C5 exclusives.
Sorry.
It's alright. And once again, took a video of the wonderful carbon freezing chamber, just spectacular. And moving right along, some of this I'm just going to gloss over because I've already seen it. I would like to get some footage of the Return of the Jedi wave that's coming. The Luke with the puffs. Admiral Akbar looks really good to me, and of course the Gamorrean Guard, spectacular. Still don't see his fur, but Indoor Commando Wicket with an interesting green. There's Poncho. Of course the R2 looks sweet. Oh, there's another walker. Yeah, one thing I thought was neat is these are actual vintage items, and I just thought they were just really neat. I'm going to try to go through this somewhat quickly because I want to keep this under 10 minutes for the sake of YouTube. For some of the C5 exclusives. Some of these we've seen. Some of these we have not. Of course, a good look at just the silver foil packaging that completists like me will have to find around the sides here. And basically, one thing I thought was extremely cool was these almost looks like play sets again. But the Speed Stars, I believe is what they're being called. Wheel Tex. Some of the Transformers. The Remote Control Falcon looks awesome. Some of the Sabers. Looks like the Darth Vader helmet is coming back out. Boba, of course. The Sabers look sweet. We got 9. Oh no! And as you can see, turn this up this way. Grievous in all his glory. It's awesome. And we are back to the beginning. And basically, Tamer from C5 again. I hope you're enjoying